Alright, we're back. Let's keep going. Okay, disregard those lines. That doesn't look right there. They're too low. We'll work on that a little bit later. We're going to bring this down even more anyway, so let's bring this down a little bit. Now I'm going to hollow this out just a little bit. Give it a little bit of a curvature in the inside to the head here. There we go. Same thing over here. We're going to bring this down a little bit further. Scoop that out. Just like so. See how we have it going in and then going up and around. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start sweeping this out. Bring this down. Let's take that corner off a little bit. There we go. Round that up, and then we'll start from there. And then we're going to start not all the way to the bottom, because remember, this is going to come down at an angle a little later. Alright? We'll get into that later. I'm going to start sweeping this out so we have a little bit of a curvature there. Alright? Go from one side and then go from the other side. There we go. Because this is all going to be taken down a lot more than it is. Alright. I'm going to go back to the ear over here. It's not deep enough. Let's get that out a little more. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just scoop it out a little bit there to give it a little bit of a curvature inside the ear there. Just like this. Okay. Now, the bottom part of his face, let's go up a little higher here. We're going to bring this down to, from the bottom of the ear, we're going to bring that right on over like so. Alright, we're going to just chop that out. That's probably going to go up a little higher. There we go. That looks good. Alright. And the hard part, again, is always getting the same distance. There we go. That looks about right. Take our knife and we're going to go right into here. You can put a stop cut in first and do one side and the other. Let's dig that portion out there. There we go. He needs a bit of a cheek here, so alright, that's good. Of course, this comes down quite a bit yet. We're going to put where his feet are going to be first. Let's keep going with that. His feet are really, really big, so we're going to go pretty large here. You kind of want to go when you, well, let me. When you do this, okay, you kind of go halfway where the halfway mark is. Okay, that's about halfway right there. So let's go right there. Alright, we're going to mark that. I'm going to mark this. And we'll probably do it as high, okay? So what we want to do is we want to round this out, right? Maybe go a little bit extending that, okay? And on this side, because their feet are really round. Alright, bring this out and around. Alright, there we go. Now, the center is right here, right? This is going to be the center, and this is all going to come out like so. Alright, right underneath his tusk there, so that's going to be kind of hanging over his feet a little bit, or you can bring it down a little bit if you didn't bring it down far enough. Alright, so that's where see if we can bring this. I need to bring this down a little bit yet. You're going to cut that at an angle. We're going to go just down a little bit further, and we're going to cut that out. There we go. And that brings the feet down a little bit further too. Alright, just like so. Alright, and we're going to kind of see how I did that. Yeah, almost did that even with that. So this is a little bit lower, but that's okay. We can go a little bit lower, just like so. Alright. In fact, I'm going to make these feet just a little bit bigger, because I really want those to stand out. Their feet are humongous. I've never really, have I? I can't remember if I've seen a real elephant. I know I've been at a zoo somewhere along the line, but in my lifetime. But yeah, in fact, I was up in Canada. Come to think of it, took me a while to remember that. But let's chop this off a little bit. All right, so we kind of have the face already kind of done. We're going to work on the ears here a little bit, and you'll see what we'll do here in a second. We're going to do a lot of more cutting around things again. See how much depth you can get into a piece when you start making things deeper. And that's all this is making things a lot deeper than what they are. Alright. Also, the other thing we need to do once we have this portion done, because this will be his other feet, his actual leg comes up like so from the front. I'm sorry. It's got to go up a little straighter than that. Alright. Why does that not look right to me? Like I said, I don't edit any. I don't edit hardly any at all, any videos at all. What you see really is first cut when I do something like this. All right, and then of course this will come back from here. So let's kind of cut this out first. We're going to go up here. We're going to cut just like so. All right. And we're going to do the other side the same way. Just kind of follow that